Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another showcase of a Rimworld mod. This time, we're going to be checking out a mod called Medical Bay. This mod is made by Kuda Quiche, which is an absolutely fantastic name, by the way. I absolutely love it. So, this mod kind of prioritizes automated doctoring in a way. What it gives you is three different medical bays. And these are they're the same thing, just different tiers. So the different tiers are better than the other one. For example, this one here has 20% quality offset, where this one here has 10, and then the middle one has 10. Neat, right? The mod also gives you a filth compressor, which helps clean the area. So let's look into the research here. There's a few different bits and bobs of research here that you'll need to go through in order to unlock everything. You start off with the metafuel refining, and then you'll move down to your first tier of the med bay. And this research is computer assisted medicine basics. And then you'll move down to your different tiers, and then you'll even get into chemical lithotherapy. If I can say this word, I'd be amazed. So, this right here is just a minimal setup. I say minimal, but this is a tier 1, but it also works with that was a tier 3. This is a tier 1, but it is all set up the same. Okay, so let's look over here at this setup here. This is just a basic setup, one person, one medbay, one everything. So, this mod, it gives you therapeutic walls, a drain tile here, right? And it gives you the med bay. So the drain tiles keep everything clean with and works with the filth compressor that relies on chem fuel. This chem fuel in the filth compressor slowly cleans up a mess as it goes on, right? Now these drain tiles here are pretty expensive if I can click on the right thing here. I mean, they cost components, medstone blocks, silver, and steel, and they do have a downside of slowing the pond down. The walk speed there is 62 compared to, 87 out here just on dirt. And it's also flammable. So, no pyromaniacs. um, anyway, so my recommendation is to kind of mix the sterile tiles and the drain tiles together, and because the drain tiles will clean off the sterile tiles as you see here. So, how does this mod work? Well, if we go into here and we do a little bit of damage to our pawn here, if there we go, let's just do that. We'll see this thing here kick in and it'll be 10. So that cut 10 quality was 57. And as you can see, it is automatically tending. They're not even in a medical bed, they're just walking around. It even speeds up the 10 quality, or the tending, which is pretty neat. Another thing that it does is help treat with scars. It will slowly reduce the amount of scars. It won't get rid of the scars, but it'll slowly reduce them, which is pretty neat. So that's that aspect of it. One other thing I forgot to cover here is the therapeutic walls do help with the immunity gain speed factor, which is pretty neat. So how do you get this stuff? You start off with making med fuel. One of the recipes is herbal medicine, nutrimine, chem fuel, and insect meat. And then there's an alternative, which is herbal medicine, nutrimine, chem fuel, any kind of meat, and vegetarian. Or maybe it's vice versa. Anyway, one is alternative, one is the basic ones that you get. So the medstone chunks are made in your stone cutter tables, and they require one chunk of any kind of stone and some med fuel. So you kind of have to make both there in order to operate these machines. The med bays, they do require med fuel, and it does use med fuel as it's tended. So if you have like several ponds that are all damaged, you're likely to run out fairly quickly. But if you have a good supply of all the ingredients, then you should be fine. It also has a settings list here, which gives you various different settings, like automation here, where you can get it completely automated, or you can not have it tend or regenerate. And then you can also choose who you want it to heal, which is pretty neat, right? Like, for example, you can do enemies, or you can just do your pawns and animals. You can also do wild animals and mechanoids for various reasons, I guess. It's a pretty well involved mod, and it's pretty well made. It's one of my more favorite medical mods because, like I say, it is fully automated. I think I covered everything here, but if I didn't, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like and subscribe if you like what you see, and let me know if you want to see any particular mod for me to cover. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.